Hello everyone, this is GalacticStorm, and today we're going to be doing episode 1 of my gun review on Titanfall. And today we're going to be doing the R-101 Compact Carbine. A combination of an ACR and Vector. By the looks of it, this thing is the main weapon for the IMC and the militia. Out of all the assault rifles, this one is the beginning gun that you can get within the multiplayer. This thing is pretty much a very fast rate, versatile, and very mobile assault rifle. It can carry about 30 to 40 rounds depending on what you can get, and the round per minute on this is 810, which is pretty fast for an assault rifle. The range on this thing, 32 to 44, which is very long at range. The recoil on this thing is mild. I mean, it'll have kick, but it can still shoot. But it'll have some minor recoil onto it. The reload on this thing can verify from around under 3 seconds. The multiplayers on this thing can be about 4.1 to the head, and that's the only multiplayer you're gonna get with this assault rifle. Now when it comes to the damage, infantry is 50 to 40, and that includes the Spectres, the Grunts, and the Pilots. Like I said, Grunts are pretty much the minor workforce of the groups. The Spectres are pretty much a little bit more tougher, but still a bit blah. But the Pilots are the ones that you have to worry about. They're the actual people that you're playing online. They can have 3 or 4 when it comes 3 to the head, 4 to the body when it comes to like the limited ranges. But when it comes to the longer ranges, it's 4 headshots and 6 body shots. When approaching against a Titan, that's an entirely different aspect. Pretty much, it's like throwing a rock at them. It does 25 to 25 damage. When it comes to the rodeo, however, what you'll see right here, it's pretty much 100. And it'll do a nice amount of damage onto it, but you still have to be careful with this thing because if there is a pilot in that Titan, they won't hesitate to get out and kill you. And trust me, you don't want that to happen to you. So do what you can and get out of there and pretty much try to do the same thing while taking on the pilot itself. So with this thing being so versatile, including in the pros on this thing, it can pretty much work in any other situation that you want to. If you want to defend a flag or hardpoint, you can go ahead and do that. This thing is so versatile when it comes to it. If you want to camp and be like somewhat of a sniper and take on long range opponents, this thing can pretty much do that. If you want to go in a medium range carnage and pretty much take out any Grunt, Spectre, or Pilot, this thing can do it. It can pretty much do anything without as much consequence as you think. And with the rate of fire on this thing, it can pretty much do that. But the only bad thing about the rate of fire is that you'll chew through your magazine without noticing it. And the cons of this thing, well, it's pretty much the same thing when it comes to like short and long ranges. It can be vulnerable to the shotguns and SMGs, as this thing is only good for like hip fire, but that's not really its case in point. It's really good for like medium range. And it's not really good at the very long ranges too, like the DMR and the snipers would. So you do have to be very cautious when you're doing it. So at least be more cautious at that time. But do what you want to do with this gun. For attachments, I would recommend any other of the attachments that you would want. I mean, it's so versatile. You can use the HCOG, you can use the hollow sight, you can use the AOG, you can use the suppressor and the extended magazine for it too. Extended magazine would pretty much be my preferred attachment. And for that, I would also recommend either HCOG or the hollow sight. I'm not a real fan of the AOG just because of the limited. I mean, if you want the AOG for long sights, you can really do that. But other than that, I would recommend either the AOG or not the AOG, the hollow or the HCOG sight with extended mags. Suppressor, well, unless you want to count one when it comes to like the weapon itself, -1 like hit onto it, that's the biggest con on the silencer. You can go ahead and try that because it's that versatile. You can pretty much do anything with this thing. Ultimately, in review, this assault rifle is pretty good in every other situation that you would want, like I said many times. The rating I give on this thing, this starting assault rifle, is a 10 out of 10. You can pretty much do any range with this gun, including short range, and still have no problems using it. It is a great assault rifle that you can use in the start, and can pretty much start your way on towards the other weapons that you would want to try. But do be warned that it will not outmatch shotguns, SMGs, the DMR, and the sniper rifles in this game. So do be careful along those ranges, and you will have a great time with this versatile, rate of fire, assholing, kicking, gut screaming, gut wrenching, dick robbing assault rifle. Thank you very much, and this is GalacticStorm. Tune in next time, and comment, rate, subscribe, all that fun shit. This is GalacticStorm, and I say, keep charging, bitches.